Hi, my darlings. I'm Sophie Darling, and welcome to my reaction to episode 15 of Death Note. In the last episode, Rem agreed to kill L to make Misa happy. I don't think it's going to go the way that Light is planning. We also had that little sentimental, emotional moment where L was like, I hope you're not, Kira, because it's the first time I've had a proper friend. And I got welled up. I was emotional. That was incredibly sweet and heartbreaking because like probably doesn't feel the same way, but there's been some like subtle indications that like maybe he does and he's just like not admitting it to himself. But either way, it's just it's so sad and heartbreaking that these two people could have been really good friends, but because of the circumstances they've been thrust into, they're adversaries, and just makes me sad because Elle deserves to have a friend. And I think Light deserves to have a friend too. Maybe he wouldn't be such a little psycho if he had good friends in his life, whereas he seems to be quite antisocial. It's not that he doesn't have friends. We have seen his friends show up, but we don't see him spend a lot of time with them. We see a lot of him studying, see a lot of him almost being self-isolated, which isn't an issue, but it is an issue in his case because he has no friends to check his ego or no friends close enough to check his ego. But we're gonna get into episode 15. We're gonna see how this goes. We know the investigator is following him and has seen him with Misa, but has also seen him with this other girl. So he's dating two girls, and I think that's gonna come into play. I don't think it's gonna go the way that Light is expecting it to go. I don't think it's gonna be that easy to get rid of L.
I need tonight to decide how we're going to kill L, and I'll give you my answer tomorrow.
Very well.
Also, no matter what, you can't kill him until I give the order. No matter what, understood?
All right, I'll promise you that.
Misa, I need you to give me your cell phone number.
About time! What took you so long? Give me yours too, okay?
No, Misa, I'm afraid I can't do that.
Why not? I'm your girlfriend. I should have your number.
I already told you I'm under surveillance by the police. Keep in mind, it's not difficult for them to bug even cell phones these days.
I'll just give you one of my phones. I ended up with 3 of them because I used them for different things.
Yeah, good idea.
She's
If
too
we use
trusting.
yours, I think we'll be safe.
That's great! I can hear your voice every day and text you too.
No, I'll keep this one turned off. I'll be the only one making the calls, and only when it's absolutely necessary. Probably tomorrow. That will most likely be the day we execute L, but I'll call you either way.
What? Tomorrow? It doesn't sound like a very romantic call, but I suppose we can always talk about us afterwards.
Well, I think you should probably go home now, Misa.
Time for lovers is just beginning, you know. We can go for a romantic dinner, then maybe a moonlight stroll in the park, and after that, the main event.
Misa.
Oh, wow.
Is that to shut her up? Probably. He's not a very good pretend boyfriend.
Listen, you have to go home now.
Okay.
Oh God,
Also,
Misa.
when you're talking to Rem outside, be careful that no one's around to listen. Just whisper.
That kiss came out of nowhere.
Sure, it's very
anyone was
important that
looking-
Misa stays infatuated with me.
If anyone was looking in, those curtains would have looked like they closed themselves because no one can see Ryuk. They'd be like, what
More
the fuck?
importantly, I need to decide if L should die tomorrow. Since he hasn't gone public yet, if Ryuga dies, the other task force members will be suspicious of me, so I have to make sure I'm prepared.
Is he gonna
I
delay it?
see. I thought perhaps you were hesitating because he said he thinks of you as a friend.
A friend? I just gave him what he wanted. From the start, I've said if it's my friendship he wants, I'd give it to him as a way to win his trust. Ryuga and Light Yagami appear to be friends, but L is Kira's enemy.
True, but I don't think it's entirely the case. He
That's
seemed
right.
emotionally
Ryuga
struck by
revealed
it.
that he is L, therefore he must die. Tomorrow will be L's, or at least Ryuga and Ryuzaki's, last day alive.
This is from the intro, isn't it? Oh, it's a similar depiction from the intro.
Hair.
If I die within the next few days, your son is Kira. Another hair.
What did you just say, Ryuzaki?
Exactly. What are you talking about anyway?
If anything happens to me, I've asked Watari to make himself available to you, so I'm counting on the team.
Ryuzaki, you said he was almost cleared, and now this? Honestly, how much do you suspect my son?
Like
The truth is, I don't even know what
95%.
to think anymore. I've never been in a situation like this. If Kira and the second Kira are working together right now, things are not looking good for me. Given that, I may not be thinking as clearly as I normally do, so I could be wrong. Maybe I still consider him a suspect only because we don't have anyone else. But still, if I do happen to be killed soon, please assume that your son is Kira. I have no choice but to make a sneak attack. This is all a wager now.
Oh, is Elle gonna be one step ahead? I think he's
I
gonna
wouldn't say
sidestep
that.
Misa by
I just know
accident.
how to get by, that's all.
Accident. Elle's gonna come across her and be like, what? There he is!
Ah, hey, Light. How's it going?
He's very perky today.
Kiyomi, could we continue this later? I need a moment alone with him. Is it okay to be here? Didn't you say you were afraid to appear in public?
Yeah, I did, but then I realized that as long as you're not Kira, I should be safe. The fact is, you're the only one on the outside who knows me as Elle. In the unlikely event that I die in the next few days, I've instructed your father and everyone at headquarters to assume that you are Kira.
Damn him.
Oh, he's one
Besides,
step
you told me
ahead.
yourself that you missed having me around at school, so I figured why not come back for a little change of pace. As
True.
long as it doesn't kill me, college is a lot of fun.
Now I don't know. Is it still okay to kill him today?
No.
No. As soon as I make the decision to kill him, he suddenly appears, almost as if to distract me from my goal. I guess he's trying to guarantee his safety. And the way things are, I'm playing right into his hands.
The more he's seen around Light, the harder it is for Light to kill him. Because then Light is categorically the suspect.
Hey, do you want to have some cake with me in the
It's
cafeteria?
very smart.
I have a
Very
break now
smart.
anyway.
That's perfect. I'm kind of craving shortcake right now.
There you are. I had a photo
Oh!
shoot nearby, so I thought I'd come by to see you.
Misa, you idiot!
Oh, this must be a friend of yours. He looks so different, unique.
Wait, I've won. Misa will be able to see Ryuga's real name.
Hi there, I'm Light's girlfriend, Misa Amane. Nice to meet you.
I'm Hideki Ryuga.
Huh? Hideki Ryu?
Yeah, he has the exact same first and last name as the famous idol. Pretty bizarre, huh?
But it's different than the name I'm seeing.
Yes, Misa.
Ryuga, deciding to come here today was a mistake.
She can't do it though.
Why the hell is he laughing? Could it mean he noticed something? It makes no sense. If he somehow guessed that she's the second Kira, there's no way he'd be laughing right now.
You're a lucky guy.
Huh?
I have been a huge fan of yours ever since the August issue of 18.
What? Really? That's so sweet of you. Hey, oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
You're right, it's her. Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, wow. I should have guessed I'd be spotted with all these kids around.
What is this?
No way! Somebody just touched my butt!
This is an outrage. Taking advantage of this situation is unforgivable. I will find whoever is responsible for this.
Oh, Ryuga, you're so funny.
Is this a ploy or like does he actually like Misa?
Perfect. Now that Misa's away from the crowd, I just have to give her a call and ask for Elle's real name.
Bye, Light. I'll see you after I'm done work. Miss you already.
He really didn't expect her to be that popular, did
We
he?
should get going.
Yeah. Actually, could you go on ahead? I need to go use the restroom.
I think it was all a
okay, then
ploy.
I'll see you there.
But if he dies after seeing Misa, then it's not gonna make any sense.
It's over. It's been fun, Elle. I'm grateful that I was the one to discover your name, so I could kill you myself.
I really want Misa to be like, no, I'm not giving you his name. Maybe she holds it over light to make him act more like a boyfriend. Oh my god, what if she uses this to blackmail Light? Like, I know his name and you don't, so therefore, if you want his name, you're gonna have to act like the perfect boyfriend. She's busy. She's modeling. She's not gonna answer.
Yes? Hello?
What do you mean, hello?
Oh, is that you, Light? I guess someone must have dropped this phone in all of the commotion earlier on.
He took it.
He stole it.
Bastard.
Hello?
Yeah, that's Misa's cell phone you have. Ryuga.
He's
he
bugged
probably
it.
thinks he's pretty clever right now. But
He has
Misa
to have
another
bugged it
phone
or
he doesn't know
something.
about. I'll just
Like,
call
quickly.
that one instead.
Oh. Well, this time it's actually my cell phone. Yes?
He
Yes, I
has
see.
both of them.
So it's done then.
Oh wait, no, he doesn't.
Understand.
I was gonna say that'd be hilarious if he
I'm
had
not
both
exactly
of them
sure
by
how we'll take
accident.
this, but regarding Misa Amane, there's something you should know. We've taken her into custody under suspicion of being the second Kira.
How long has he known about Misa? I never thought he'd find her this quickly.
Was it the hair?
We gathered physical evidence from the envelopes that were
The
sent by
hair.
the second Kira. In particular, we recovered hairs and fibers from the masking tape used to seal them. They matched what we found in Misa's room. There would be a public uproar if it gets out that she's been apprehended as the second Kira. So officially, we've charged her manager with drug possession, and she's a voluntary witness. But I doubt any of this will get out.
Oh my god.
I was careless. The videos. I should have destroyed all the evidence before the police had a chance to go through it. In the end, Ryuga knew that his best defense was to stay close to me rather than trying to hide. He confronted things head on. This wager was my...
Was my...
No. Not yet. The real battle is just beginning, Elle.
How is Misa gonna get out of that? Ooh. Interesting.
Has she said anything yet?
No, she hasn't spoken a word.
Get me a visual of her, will you?
Are you sure?
Yes, and quickly.
Ryuzaki, what's the meaning of this?
I've apprehended her on suspicion of being the second Kira. I'm afraid this is necessary.
Chances are Amane is guilty. There seems to be enough evidence to convict her, but all the same.
We need to know how she kills, whether she knows Kira, and if so, who he really is. Watari, take the necessary precautions, but beyond that, you're free to do whatever has to be done, okay? Just make her speak.
Very well.
Oh, and Mr. Yagami.
Huh?
Light has now become our prime suspect, and I'm probably going to bring him in for interrogation.
Because it's
as
his
well.
girlfriend.
Please be prepared for that.
How is he gonna get out of this one? Oh, this is getting
Amane is
good.
talking.
Quickly, get me a visual and audio.
Finally, after 3 days of this, huh?
Kill me. Kill me. Please just kill me.
Amane, can you hear me?
I hear you. Please, just kill me now.
Does this mean you admit to being the second Kira? Is this the reason you wish to die?
No, I don't know anything about the second Kira. I really can't take this anymore. I'd rather be dead. If you wanted to, you could kill me right now, couldn't you?
She's begging
Misa.
Rem.
Do you mean...
Yes, kill me.
Do you really mean that, Misa?
Yes, I do.
If I do this, then Light Yagami dies too. This is all his fault.
You can't. No, you can't. Please just kill me.
Why, Misa? Why do you want to die for him?
Fine. If you won't kill me.
Stop her! Watari, don't let her bite her tongue! Is it possible that this behavior could be attributed to Kira controlling her actions before death?
No.
What's the matter, Rem?
Light Yagami, Misa has refused my offer to help her escape. No doubt because she knows it would cause you trouble, since the police would then have proof of her powers. When her suffering became more than she could bear, she started begging me to kill her. All of this because she wants you to love her. I couldn't bring myself to do it. There was only one way to save her from her suffering.
Forfeiting ownership of the Death Note.
Yes. If Misa forfeits ownership of the Death Note, all her memories related to it would disappear.
And Light
All the
owns
murders she
2
committed with it,
Shinigamis.
the fact that you are Kira, all those memories would be gone. Your secret would be safe.
She's now
Also, Misa would no longer be able to see Ryuk or me either. When this is done, you'll forget everything about Shinigami and the Death Note. It's okay. The human being who you love is Light Yagami. I promise those feelings will remain. Forfeit ownership of the Death Note and leave everything to Light Yagami.
Oh my god. But she doesn't have the eyes anymore. And Rem's also not gonna live up to the promise. Rem's not gonna live up to the promise because technically, or maybe she still will. No, she probably still will because she still cares for Misa, but Misa can't see her. I wonder if Misa can regain her knowledge of the Death Note or if it's like a permanent thing.
You did the right thing, Rem. I was beginning to think that was the only way out of this situation. If her memories of the Death Note are gone, then chances are they'll have to release her eventually.
Light Yagami, I proposed this to Misa knowing it was exactly what you wanted and that it would serve your purposes, but I did so on one condition. And that is, if you don't save Misa, I will kill you.
So he doesn't have a choice. He still has to save Misa.
And I have a pretty good idea what El will do next. I have a plan. This is goodbye, Ryuk.
What do you mean this is goodbye, Ryuk? Is he gonna forfeit his knowledge of the Death Note and then there's gonna be some way for him to get it back by like, because if you touch the Death Note, it belongs to you. So is he gonna put it in a place where he is going to accidentally touch it or pick it up and he's gonna get his knowledge back, but he's gonna forfeit his knowledge of the Death Note so he can forget everything and pretend that he has no clue what's going on? That's where I think he's going with it. I don't think Ryuk is going to be gone. I think he's going to forfeit his knowledge of the Death Note because there must be a way to get it back. Because if you can touch it and it becomes in your ownership, then surely then if somebody who forgets the Death Note then retouches it, they should regain that ability and possibly their memories. So very smart, very smart. I didn't see this twist coming. When he was like picking up the hair follicles, I was a bit like, oh no, is it going to be evidence of Misa that she didn't necessarily realize, which it turns out to be. But geez, Elle was one step ahead, but this is getting really interesting to see how Light is going to wrangle this back. How is he going to rescue Misa? And again, I think it's going to come down to forfeit the Death Note and then pick it up again. Maybe it's something to do with the fact that like, ooh, what if it's a situation where like if you have 2 Death Notes and you forget one of the Death Notes, you still have access to the other. But because he hasn't committed any murders with Misa's Death Note, only with his own, aka Ryuk's Death Note, maybe he's only going to forget Ryuk and the murders connected with that Death Note, but he's still gonna have access to Death Note and have access to Rem. Maybe. I don't know. I have no clue what's happening anymore. I think when the show was like criminal aspects, I was quite good at picking up the criminal aspects, but the supernatural aspects of the Death Note always confound me and always surprise me because I didn't expect Misa to get caught so quickly, but then again, it makes sense that she did because she is at the end of the day just a woman. Like she's a teen girl. Like she's gonna slip up and make a mistake, which she did. And then there's also the fact that Light seems to already have a plan in place. And Rem says something, this is what you wanted all along. But is that what he wanted all along when Misa was captured? Or was this his plan before Misa was captured? Oh my god, what if this was all planned? What if this was all planned from the get-go? Because he said he was going to ring her the next day. What if we're missing that crucial detail and that this has all been a ploy by Light that we as the viewers are not aware of yet until it goes into further detail? It wouldn't shock me, but like, oh damn, oh damn, it's getting really good. I am excited to see what the next episode has to hold. How is he going to rescue Misa? The fact that he said goodbye to Ryuk is making me think he absolutely is leaning on the whole I'm going to forget the Death Note in order to prove myself innocent without a doubt, because he's going to have no knowledge of it. But I guess we'll see. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment below to help boost this video into the algorithm. And until next episode, bye!